الصلاة على وقتها قال ثم بر الوالدين قال ثم أيضا قال الجهاد في سبيل الله. صدق الله العظيم وصدق رسوله الكريم. I respect brother, elder, sister Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This last 2 weeks, we were learning about the qualities of the shariah, what is the benefit and what is the blessings of the shariah in the following of the shariah. Some of them we did last week, and one of the quality of the shariah is, and one of the order of Allah Ta'ala, which is in the Quran Kareem and in the Hadith of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, as-Salat, to pray. And all we know, my respected brothers, the Salat means to establish the meaning of the, not in the Sharia, in the general, which ulama they mentioned that Salat, the meaning of the Salat is to establish the prayer, to establish a connection between us and between Allah Ta'ala. And which Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned in Hadith Mubarak, Hazrat Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he read a hadith, and he said that I asked Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that ayyul amali ahabbu, which amal is a better, or ayyul amal ahabbu ila Allah azza wa jalla, which amal is most blessed and more honorable to Allah Ta'ala, and more lovable action to Allah Ta'ala, and amal that Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had salatu ala waqtiha, to perform, to establish the prayer, to perform, to pray ala waqtiha all the time. ثم قال ثم أيضا, then Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam replies, after which one, after salat, which amal is better? Then Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam replied, ثم بر الوالدين, which is one of the quality of the Sharia is to ثم بر الوالدين. And what are the benefit and what are the blessings in the way of the parents? That is a different topic, my respected brother, but today one of the quality of the Sharia and one of the order of Allah Ta'ala, because the Sharia means with the order of Allah Ta'ala in general, and the Sharia means the orders which come from the Quran Kareem and the Hadith of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So Sharia comes from Allah Ta'ala. So Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned about the Salat, as-Salatu ala waqtiha, to perform, to establish our prayer on the time. And my respected brother, before we did the sum of the blessing of the Salat, the first, my respected brothers, is beyond them that first of all is the order of Allah Ta'ala, and we are obligated by Allah Ta'ala to perform 5 times a day. That is what I said. But 12 of them, my respected brothers, about the Salat. The Salat, the first, is one of the source which can bring our connection on the top with Allah Ta'ala, and we can establish our connection with Allah Ta'ala, and if we have the strong connection, then we can make it more stronger day by day. That is one of the purpose. And then, my respected brothers, the Salat can take away our problems, our difficulties, whatever problems we are facing in our life, a financial problem, health problem, any kind of problem. problem. As-salat, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned as-salat ala waqtiha, to perform the salat on the time. And my respected brothers, as we know that first on the night of the Laylatul Mi'raj, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned in Hadith Mubarak that Allah wa ta'ala will obligated 50 times a day. Then Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he was worried about all the time. About who? About us. About his ummah. Ummati. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he requested Allah wa ta'ala that it will be very hard on my ummah and they will not be able to establish the 50 times a day. And then at the end, Nabi Kareem, Allah wa ta'ala, he will obligated 5 times a day. So, my respected brothers, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if we think that if we were obligated by Allah wa ta'ala 50 times a day, so on every single minute or after every single 5 or 10 minutes, we were praying, and that was very hard. But my respected brothers, Allah wa ta'ala, and He showed His mercy, and the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, He showed His mercy, and He requested to Allah wa ta'ala. Then Allah wa ta'ala, He will obligate 5 times a day. But still, my respected brothers, we don't perform our salat on the time. And sometimes, my respected brothers, we get a question, what the call, and what the most of the question we get, my respected brothers, unfortunately, it's a very sad moment, and it's very sad that people, they try to skip their salat for a small reason, and which is not good, my respected brothers. And as-salatu ala waqtiha, which is the most lower action to Allah wa ta'ala. My respected brothers, we learned before that one of the source of the blessings, to have a blessing in our life, is as-salat. As-salatu ala waqtiha. Top of them, that is the order of Allah wa ta'ala, and one of the order in the shariah, and it's come under the quality of the shariah. But my respected brothers, just think that if we are facing the problem in our life, difficulty, challenges, so the salat can heal our pain. Salat can change our situation, our halat, our problem, our challenges, our difficulties with the easiness. As-salatu ala waqtiha. And it's a promise of Allah ta'ala, and it's a promise of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that if we establish our salat on the time, and we take care of all salat on the time, Allah ta'ala, He made a promise that Allah ta'ala, He will send His mercy, His blessing in our life, in our time, in our money. It's a promise of Allah ta'ala. And then Allah ta'ala, He wants us that as-salatu ala waqtiha. And also, my respected brothers, the salat also is one of the primary the order of Allah ta'ala. And that there's 5 pillars of Islam, and one of the primary pillars is as-salat. The first one is ash-shahada, because when a person accepts the shahada, when a person accepts that there is none worthy of worship except Allah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu is alone, la sharika lah. Allah wa ta'ala, He has no partner. And then ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. When a person accepts the shahada, then the second order comes, which Allah wa ta'ala may obligate 5 times a day, as-salat. The second primary pillar of the Islam is as-salat. So, my respected brothers, Allah wa ta'ala, He doesn't want us to pray the whole day. He doesn't want us to pray extra nafil salat, nafil salat. But what Allah wa ta'ala, He wants us as-salatu ala waqtiha, to perform 5 times a day, but ala waqtiha, on the time, which Allah wa ta'ala, He loves, and which Allah wa ta'ala, He wants us, and which Allah wa ta'ala has promised us that if a person establishes the salat ala waqtiha, on the time, 5 times a day, and he take care of the salat, she take care of the salat, Allah wa ta'ala has promised us, inshallah, He will send His blessing, His bounty, His barakah in our life in this dunya. And hereafter, inshallah, we will be successful. In this dunya, everybody wants to be successful in this dunya. And in Azan, Allah, when we حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح. And as we learned before, that if we are going to establish the salat on the time, if you're going to take care of our salat, and if you're complete the one of the order of the shariah, which is the as-salat, then Allah wa ta'ala has already told us that He will send mercy in this dunya, and Allah, we will see the success in our life. And in this case, we will not follow the success will follow us if you are going to perform the salah all the time. And my respected brother, there's a second thing come about the salah. To establish the salah with khushu and khuzu. What is the meaning of the khushu and khuzu? My respected brothers, when we stand up in front of Allah wa ta'ala, all the worries, all the problem, whatever we have, whatever thinking, whatever thought we have, just leave outside the masjid. When we come in the masjid, just stand in front of Allah wa ta'ala and think that I am standing in front of Allah wa ta'ala, who is our creator, who is the creator of this whole world, whole system. And Allah wa ta'ala, He is the one who gives us sustenance, risk. Allah wa ta'ala, He is the one who sent His blessing, His mercy in our life. When we are going to stand in front of Allah wa ta'ala, then my respected brothers, we will not think about useless thing in our salah, and we are going to establish our salah with khushu and khuzu. And what is the meaning of what is the definition of the khushu and khuzu in the shariah, which Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned that, O believer, when you stand in front of Allah wa ta'ala, you have to be free of the mind. And when you stand in front of Allah wa ta'ala, you just think that I'm standing in front of Allah wa ta'ala and I'm reciting the Quran Kareem in front of Allah wa ta'ala, and Allah wa ta'ala is listening directly. That is the meaning of the khushu and khuzu. Then, my respected brother, we are supposed to have in our salah. But my respected brothers, when we stand in front of Allah wa ta'ala, we think about our life. Even we don't think that we are standing in front of Allah wa ta'ala, and all we supposed to connection and build a strong connection with Allah wa ta'ala with khushu and khuzu. But we think about the useless thing in our salah. And my respected brothers, that's why we don't feel the sweetness of the ibadah, the sweetness of the salah in our life. So my respected brothers, one of the quality and one of the order of the shariah and one of the order of Allah wa ta'ala is as-salatu bi waqtiha. If we are going to establish our salat on the time, if you are going to take care of all the salat on the time, regardless the nafil salat, if you are going to establish the nafil salat, inshallah is going to be nurun ala nur. But first of all, my respected brothers, if you are going to take care of all our salat 5 times a day, and we are not going to skip our salat for a small reason, and all the time we are going to stand in front of Allah wa ta'ala. And the second thing, my respected brother, which is when we are going to stand in front of Allah wa ta'ala with khushu and khuzu, free of the mind, and just we think that we are standing in front of our Creator, in front of Allah wa ta'ala, and we are reciting the Quran directly to Allah wa ta'ala, and Allah wa ta'ala is listening directly, then my respected brothers, Allah wa ta'ala has promised us that He will send His mercy in our life, and then we will see, my respected brothers, we will not see any problem, any challenges, any difficulties in our life, and we will see success in our life, and we will be successful in this dunya and the hereafter. First, my respected brothers, we have to establish the salat, as-salatu ala waqtiha, which Allah wa ta'ala, He is Allah. He is enough to us, and Allah wa ta'ala, He wants us to establish on the salat, as-salatu ala waqtiha. For the first, salat on the time. Take care of all the salat. Don't skip the salat for a small reason. Second, my respected brothers, to perform salat with khushu and khuzu. Establish the salat and stand in front of Allah wa ta'ala, free of mind, and just think that I'm standing in front of my Creator, and Allah wa ta'ala is listening directly over recitation of the Quran. And now, my respected brothers, Allah wa ta'ala has promised in the Quran Kareem, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam also promised in the hadith, which is the shariah, that we will not see any problem, challenges, difficulties in our life, and we will see all the time success in our life, and we will see all the time Allah Ta'ala's mercy and His blessing and His work in our life. So my respected brothers, today we learned that one of the order about the salat, one of the order of the shariah, one of the order of Allah Ta'ala and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, which is the shariah, because the shariah comes from Allah Ta'ala, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, that as-salatu ala waqtiha. Inshallah, next week, inshallah, we're going to do the other, the order of Allah Ta'ala, and we're going to learn more about the deen, inshallah, Allah Ta'ala. Give all of us tawfiq to establish the salat on the time, Allah Ta'ala. Give all of us tawfiq to establish the strong connection with Allah Ta'ala. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Inshallah, we have 5 minutes to rest.